a big question. It's, you know, Nicholas Ray was, I think for most of his career, all his career was working, you know, within the studio system. So, the innovative films that he was making were still, you know, things that needed to get by, you know, the studio executives and censorship boards and that kind of thing. And so I think he became, you know, in some ways became a master of putting in material, fresh, you know, subversive kind of material in such a way that it could still get by. So a huge example of that is Alan Neal's character in Rebel Without a Cause. It really is, you know, the first gay teenager to be depicted in mainstream cinema. They couldn't come out and say, hey, Jim Stark, I'm in love with you, but, you know, the way that the character is portrayed, I think there's a photo of Tab Hunter in Plato's Locker, you know, different kind of signals are put in there to tell that story, and I think, you know, Nick was kind of a master of that, and a master of, he loved to look at, you know, some, I don't know, either the darker side or just the side of life that people like studios at the time said, you know, was not fit material, and he, because he was interested in that, was able to work into that system. Nowadays, you know, there is a lot more freedom, and even, you know, Gus Van Sant just did a TV series for cable, and he's saying, you know, he's feeling the opposite pressure, where, you know, early in his career, he'd be reticent to, you know, put in certain kind of like sex scenes because he knows that he gets, you know, a certain kind of rating, or, you know, he has to cut it out. Well, now, you know, when you work in cable, they actually push you to put in what they call cable moments, or pay cable moments, which are basically like sex scenes and full frontal nudity and that kind of stuff. And so now filmmakers are being pressured to put in kind of explicit material and this kind of stuff, titillating material. I mean, I guess that's one of the big differences, just kind of the environment that filmmakers are working in. As far as I don't know, personalities or styles, you know, a lot of that stuff is going to be subject to the technology, the equipment available at any time, and you can see, and, you know, we can't go home again. Nick is really just, you know, exploring, pushing the possibilities of you know, what can be in the frame, how many images, you know, fragmenting the image, and so, you know, directors are using different kinds of equipment, but I guess the spirit of Nick is, you know, is still a lot of that exploratory spirit.
Abbiamo adesso ascoltato per l'ultima domanda.